Oh my gosh, it is August 31st already. Can't believe we are here. It feels really good with the humidity kind of dropped down in the last couple of days, but oh my gosh, winter is coming. I'm so scared. You'll notice we moved our big plant over here because we were thinking it didn't get enough light. So we have this little tropical situation for the foreseeable future. Kind of like it. It gives it a tropical touch, especially come winter. We will need all of the green and the sunshine that we can get. All right, because it is the final day of the month and it does land on a Tuesday, we've been doing this glute situation for the last 3 weeks. Figure we just do a little bit more today. Still working some instability. I know we worked on some like side body stuff yesterday as well. So we'll play along with that a little bit. Some standing, some on the ground, on the floor. So we have a nice mixture of all the things. Just in case you just want to sit down, we'll have that stuff too. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. What I've actually noticed, a lot of this like side body twist stuff is actually so helpful, and we don't think of it as something that should be that difficult, but when you actually twist and make yourself move in this fashion, sometimes you realize your range of motion is either more than you expected, or oftentimes for me it's less than I expected. So it's just something that's really nice to do, especially as we get warmed up, right? So let's just start with our feet about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider than that. And we'll take just 8 little squats here. So push your bottom back, sit it down, lift back up. We're always going for a little bit of strength, deliberate, intentional movement. So just take your time, especially as we're just warming up here. We'll take it 6 more times. Down you go. Maintain the length in your spine and lift. And each time as you're hinging and your belly starts to move closer to your thighs, it's so tempting to just let your belly hang. I've been noticing that more recently, that I kind of keep my belly pulled in, but then just below my belly button, I oftentimes let just relax. Not intentionally, but more from the perspective of not actively thinking about keeping everything tightly knit together. I think we've got 2 more left. Really allow your hips to push back and lift up. And when you come up at the top, squeeze your glutes without overly pushing your hips forward. And we have that last one. And just lift up. Good. From this place, let's take it like halfway down and then stay down. Shift your body weight into your left foot. Take your right foot back to a curtsy and then tap your bottom back knee to the floor. Lift up halfway. Tap your back knee to the floor. Lift up halfway. Tap it. Go lift. Go tap it. Go lift. 4 more times. Go 4, lift. Yes, go 3, lift. I love this aesthetic of the green. 2 more. Down and lift. I'm like so happy. It's so tropical. And down, lift. From this place, let's lift up our right knee out to the side. Circle your right shin parallel to the ceiling. And then circle it down. So we'll close our 2 knees together. Open it back up to this side. Circle your right knee up toward your right shoulder and then take it back to that curtsy. Good, so the entire time your left foot bears your weight. Stand up tall, right knee up, right knee forward, and then bend both legs as you close everything together. Yes, out to the side, yep. Lift your right knee up, big rotation in your hip, and really keeping that stable base of your left leg. 2 more times, so right knee up, right knee forward, shin parallel, and then bend both legs as you close everything up. Good. Lift outside, Right knee up and sit it down. Really making your left side glute work to stabilize you. One more time. Stand up tall. Get your shin parallel to your space, or the floor, I should say. Close everything together. Out to this side. Lift your right knee up and back into that curtsy. Stay low. Simply send your right foot out to the right. You're back in that neutral position. From this place, we'll shift body weight to our left again. Tap our right leg out. Return your right foot back into its place. Tap your left foot out. Return your left foot back into place. So we're just shifting our body weight left to right, avoiding any bounce. Yes. Staying in the muscle each time we transfer our body weight over. Simply shifting side to side. You got it. We've got 4. Nice work. Go 3. We've got 2. Last one here. 1. From this place, we'll take it into that curtsy. And go drop your back knee. Pick it up halfway. Totally adjust your distance between your 2 feet as you see fit. It'll be super tempting each time you lift up to go super high up because you want to come out of the muscle, but really stay engaged the entire time. You have 4 more only. 4. That's right. Go 3, very deliberate. 2 more. 2. Last one. Nice work. Okay, here we go. As you stand up, lift your left knee up to your left armpit shoulder. Circle your left knee forward, shin parallel to your space, and then close both knees together as you bend both legs. You got it. Pick up your left knee, shin parallel, knee up high, back into that curtsy, lower. All right. Make your right side glute work as you stand up tall, left knee up, shin parallel to your space, not your space, the floor. And then bend both knees, close it together. And then shin parallel, lift up tall, and then sit yourself back down. Always with that really gentle landing. Lift tall, lift. Think about your center of gravity tall. Left shin parallel to the floor. I got it right this time. And then close these knees together. Keep your heel lifted. Shin parallel. Knee goes up. Get tall. Back into that little curtsy. We only have 1 more. Very slow and deliberate. Left knee goes up. Shin parallel to the floor. And then close both knees together. Yes. Back up. Knee up. Lift. Back to that curtsy. Gentle landing. Lower. Keep your right leg bent. Send your left foot out to the left. And again, we do that little side tap thing. Feet still parallel. Good. We've just got 6. Go 5. 4 more times. 4. Beautiful. Go 3. Go 2. Go 1. From this place, body weight into your left foot, step your right foot out to the right. So we're in this side lunge situation. Big wide stance, push your bottom back. And we're only coming up halfway. All right, both sets of toes facing generally the same direction. Push your butt back, shift it back so your knee is not coming over your toes. Lift up halfway. And again, not overly exaggerating your hips coming forward. Really push your butt back. And halfway up. Butt goes back. Halfway up. Nice work. Butt goes back 4. Go halfway. Belly in tight. Go 3. especially in these hinging positions, lift. For some reason, it's easy for me to just let my belly hang. 2, push your bottom back. And halfway up. Last one, butt goes back. From here, pick up your left heel. Let's lift, swing your arms back, lower your heel, push your body weight back. Go lift your left heel up, sit it back. Lift your left heel up, shift it back. I almost think of just transferring my body weight, shifting my body weight forward and taking it back. So not much bounce as well. You've got 4. Lower down. This is our final thing standing, I know. Go 3. Shoulders back. Open your chest. Hip rib connection. 2. Yes. Lower and 1. Woo. Switch the sides. Hang out here. We're going for a sit back. Come up halfway. Sit your bottom, go back. Come up halfway. That's right. Sit your bottom, go back. Come up halfway. That's right. Sit your bottom, go back. Come up halfway. 4 more times. Go back. Up 4. Push your butt back, lengthen through your spine. Up 3. Notice if you start arching in your spine, sit your bottom back, hip rib connection. 2. Last one, hold. So keep your bottom back there. Send your right heel up, arms back, and body weight back into your heel. Body weight go forward, up onto your toes. Take it, go back, belly in tight. You've only got 6 more. It's your final thing. 6. Woo, I'm shaking. Lower. You've got 5. Lower. 4 more times. 4. Lower. You've got 3. Lower. 2 more times. 2. Lower. Last one. Lift. And lower. Go out side to side, side to side, side to side. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet in close. Inhale, arms up. And as you step your left foot forward, open arm, twist to your left. Take your right arm up, exalted warrior. Back to that open arm twist. Step it back. Right foot forward, open arm, twist to your right. Exalted warrior, go left arm up. Good, find that open arm twist. Step it back. Good, let's try that again. I'm gonna face forward this time. As you step your left foot forward, open arm twist. Exalted warrior. This time as you open arm twist. Find that place, shift your body weight back into your right foot, left knee up, and then step it together. That's it. Step your right foot forward, open arm twist. Exalted warrior, lift, woo. Open arm twist, twist. Send your body weight back into your left leg, pick up your right knee. Return. Again, step it forward, twist. Exalted, open arm, shift your body weight back. Lift, twist to your right. Step your right foot forward. Exalted, lift. Open arm twist, body weight back. Right knee up. Step it back. Last time each side. Go twist. Exalted. Open arm, body weight back. Left knee up. Return. Good. Step it forward, open arm twist. Exalted, lift. Open arm. Good, step it back, right knee up. All the way up. Good, lower all the way down. Let's tuck our chin into our chest, right? Chin into your chest. Allow your spine to round. Soften your legs the moment you feel like your hamstrings feel a little bit tight to you. And then once you're all the way down there, start to crawl yourself out. So we finished on that right side when we were standing. We'll go ahead and work our left. So not too many things down here, but we'll take this right forearm down to the floor. And then notice as you do this, it is so tempting to let everything collapse. I am so exaggerating, but you want to go from this super arched position to this engaged position, right? So not only is your spine really strong for you, you push into your forearm, lift yourself up. All right, from this place, your left hand is on the floor. You can decide where you want to put it. And then keep your right knee down, send your left leg out back behind you. We're taking a couple of U's and then some arches as well. So from this place, notice your right foot, instead of tucking your toes or keeping your ankle off the floor, I want you to flatten it out. It's a good opportunity to really create some range of motion there. Notice if you've collapsed already, pull your navel in, lift yourself up strong. I'll show you from the front view in just a second, just to make sure we're doing the same thing. Okay, so as you pick up your left leg, make it long and straight, and we'll start with a pointed toe. All right, from this place, let's send this left leg slightly forward and we'll dip it into a U shape. Take it slightly out to the right. It's so easy to arch your spine while we do this. U it down and then forward. So take it to that U shape. To the back, you squeeze your glutes. U shape it, bring it forward. 6 more times. U, push into your left palm. Keep your spine stable. Take it forward. Good. Take it back. Take it forward. We have 4 more times. Take it back. Good. Take it forward. Take it back. Take it forward. 2 more. Take it back. Take it forward. Last time. Take it back. And take it forward. Find your neutral space again. It's just kind of in between. Flex your foot. From here, we'll go up and then come back into neutral. Go lift up, come back into neutral. Lift up, flex your foot, side of your foot faces the ceiling. Lower, lift up, lower. 4 more times only. 4, neutral neck, lower. Nothing feeling awkward. 3, just a little bit of engagement in our glutes. Lower. 2 more times. Lift and lower. Last time. Lift and back into that neutral space. Take it back and forward. Take it back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And forward. Take it back. Hold. Bring it forward. Take it back. It's almost just a disengagement and then engage. 3 more times and engage. 2 more times and engage. Last time and engage. Point your toes again. From this place, lower down to a gentle hover and then lift, lower. Power up, go lift, lower. Leg is long and straight. Go lift, lower. Nice. And go lift, lower. And go lift, slow lower. 3 more times. Go lift, slow lower. 2 more times, we got it. And go lift, slow lower. Last time, go lift, slow lower. Nice. From here, let's go ahead and find neutral space, flex your foot, and we'll go to that bigger arch. So send it back, arch it up, arch it forward. Up and back, up and forward, up and back. Just 4 more. Up, 4, up, back 3, up, back 2, up, back 1. Close it all in. Woo! I don't know which side feels worse, that base side or the working side, because it felt like both sides were definitely working. All right, let's go into the other side before we get, find some excuses not to do it. All right, left forearm goes down, and I promised you that visual from the front, but I'm gonna start this way just so we get ourselves situated. So again, left forearm's on the floor. It's super easy here for a couple things to happen, right? The arch in our spine, the dump of our shoulder, our chest, and also the hike of our shoulders up to our ears. So think of just pushing away, engaging in your strength, as opposed to succumbing into your flexibility. Oh my gosh, I wish I were so flexible that I could just give into my flexibility all the time, but unfortunately, that's not a big option. I wish, right? Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit, go under my tropical tree here, and then just lift your leg up in what is considered maybe like a neutral space. You're not engaging your glute to go back too much, you're not going forward too much, just in this neutral space is perfect. And then feel that lift. Totally feel free to adjust the distance between your forearm and your knee, whatever will provide a better support base for you. And we're doing that U shape first. So let's start with our leg forward, and then we'll dip it down and then take it back. As we dip it down, it's super easy for our spine to arch, so we really want to control that. We have down and up, squeeze your glutes, and down and up. 6 more times. So down and up, good, down and up, go down and up. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, down and up. Okay, I'm gonna show you from the front then. Down and up. Down and up. Yes. Down and up. 3. Down and up. 2 more times. Big point of your toes. Good. I think you get the visual. I think from here it's easier to see if your spine is arching. Down and up. And down and up. Good. Return into neutral place. Flex your foot. And we just have those very slow lifts. So lift, side of your foot faces the ceiling, and return. Go lift, and return. Good. And lift, squeeze your glutes, and return. It's like an engagement, and release back to your base. You've got 4. Yes. We've got 3. Good. 2 more times. Go 2. And go 1. From this place, squeeze your glutes, send your leg back behind, and we'll take it to an arch up. Bring it forward. Go 7. I don't know why my voice cracked. 6. Arc it up. 5. 4 more. 4, keep your spine nice and strong. 3, not letting it turn into a wet noodle. 2, and 1. From this place, point your toes, lower down, almost to a hover, and then lift, slowly lower. As you lift it up, keep your spine from dumping, and you engage a little bit more. Lift, slowly lower. Go lift, slowly lower. 4 more to go. Lift, lower. Again, go lift, dynamic, slow, low. Go dynamic, lift, lower. Last one, dynamic, go lift, lower. Nice, close it all in. Oh my gosh, again, I felt like my base leg, support leg glute was working just as much as my working leg glute. All right, push your hips over to one side. Really allow your stretch to happen. And switch your sides. And for me, a really nice glute stretch is also a spine twist, which is perfect because it goes in line with what we did standing earlier. So the main thing, if you do not feel this glute stretch when you do spine twist on like a regular basis, just check whichever leg is coming on top. So in this instance, my right leg is on the bottom, my left leg is on top, and my left knee faces up toward the ceiling. The most important part, really drop your left butt cheek on the floor. So it's as evenly distributed weight-wise as your right side butt cheek. Left hand close with your base. And then you do a couple of things, right? This does not need to be a very big twist, but really with your twist and your inhales, you want to think about length, right? So on your inhale, pull your navel in, really lift up away from your thigh. You can grab your right arm on the outside of your leg just to give yourself some support as you twist. The key again is this left butt cheek has got to be on the floor, right? If your weight is all the way up back in your right side glute, it'll be a little bit more difficult to feel that stretch. So once you lower both hips, both butt cheeks to touch the floor, and your left knee is definitely facing up toward the ceiling, I feel like a tremendous stretch running through the back side here. If you're interested in a deeper twist, remember you can always take this right arm above your elbow to the outside of your left thigh. And whatever arm positioning you prefer is perfect. It just happens to be the case that I'm grabbing my bottom heel, my right heel, but that doesn't have to be your option. A lot of people like doing this, which doesn't work for me. I don't think it's very helpful, but I see it very often. So that might be something that works better for you. Remember to put weight into this left side, right? Make sure it's grounded into the floor. Nice. And then gently release. Let's switch those sides. So bend your left leg and then put your right foot over your left knee. So the outside, the left side of your left knee. And then check again, this right butt cheek doesn't really want to sit down, right? All of a sudden, it's forced to find that weight distribution nice and even. And this right knee certainly doesn't want to face upwards. So we use our arm to help us, guide us. Keep your right hand close to your base. Without thinking about it, my belly is just kind of sitting over my thigh. I really want to pull my navel in. So on your inhale, think about lifting up a little bit taller and then grab, again, the outside for a mild one. If you're not looking really to twist and you're just looking for that glute stretch, just make sure you transfer body weight into your right side glute so we're not allowing ourselves just to go like this, right? But if you're here for a while, you're like, okay, I could totally do some more twist. Absolutely, you can take that space that's above your left elbow, right? So your left tricep, wherever you can go, and take it to the outside of your right thigh and give yourself a little bit of a deeper twist. And you'll notice here, I didn't immediately grab for my bottom heel. I have a little bit less access on this side. So be flexible with what your body is giving you. It might be the case, especially for something like this, you have just a little bit more information because it's a deeper twist. You have more information about which side might give you more access, which side you have more mobility in twisting. And for me, it was pretty obvious that this side feels a little bit more challenging. And especially if you also are on your more challenging side, it is very tempting to lift weight out of your right side. You want to shift that weight over, even if that means taking your arm out of this position and returning to that more kind of mellow option. You want to find your weight more evenly distributed, and this will give us a really good glute stretch. I'm always like wondering if people actually feel this. I love it as a glute stretch, but I think if you don't feel it, it's really about shifting your body weight into that side that you're looking to stretch. Otherwise, the uneven weight distribution makes it more difficult to experience that lengthening, that stretching. All right, let's gently undo here. Well done. Let's close our feet together and let these knees fall out to the right, to the left. grab a hold of your ankles, or if you prefer, your hands back behind you to lift yourself up. Either way is perfect. Just give yourself some time, kind of even things out. We did those 2 big twists. Now it's just a good time to reset, realign, find our center once again. And then if you're so inclined and you feel like this will feel good in your body, start to gently hinge forward, pushing maybe elbows into inner thighs, calves, wherever you can. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, lengthen out through your spine. And we'll take one more breath. Inhale, lengthen out through your crown, lengthen out through your tail. Already that deepens my hip opening feeling. And then on your exhale, stay, allow your hips to soften. Good. And gently lift yourself up. Take your hands to the outsides of your legs. Close your knees together like a book. Cross at your ankles. Find yourself in a kneeling position to close everything out. Hands on your lap. Roll your shoulders forward, up and back. You're nice and tall. Good reset. One more time. Roll your shoulders forward, up, and squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. Nice work today. This concludes our 4-series segment on glutes. Definitely feel free to go back, repeat, do them slowly, do some quicker, whatever it is. These are just great exercises just to have in your toolkit and revisit at any point in time if you feel like you need some extra strengthening. And as with all of these exercises that we do, most of them, when we boil it down, are pretty basic. They're not too sort of difficult mentally, and not even that difficult physically. Where you can add some challenge and focus is really thinking about what you are doing every single time you do it. So just as an example, when we did the U's with our legs, it's really easy to swing these legs back and forth. But if you take the time to move through it very slowly and create that extra lift at the end without arching your spine, really focusing on keeping your core engaged, solid, and using your glutes to lift your leg up, all of a sudden you're taking that very basic exercise and making it something that is very intentional, focused, and deliberate. And that makes all the difference, I really think, especially if you are looking to heal a particular area, strengthen some supporting areas, whatever it is, really taking the time, moving through the movement deliberately, slowly, and mindfully. It's all very, very helpful so that we're not just going through the motions and we're making every single movement count, right? Especially, I know you are a busy, busy person, right? So the time that you spend on your mat doing these exercises, remember, you don't need to spend a ton of time, right? So long as that time is focused, you're thoughtful about your movement, right? Really thinking about that movement and that movement alone. I think that does a world of wonders, even if it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is. So thank you for being here today. It is always wonderful to see you. My friend Garrett was the one who was like, oh gosh, I need some glute strengthening and stretching exercises. So he definitely inspired me to do this 4-part series. If you are looking to do something as well, definitely let me know, right? I've created some fun things based off of ankles, wrists, whatever. So it's always a great way for me to get creative as well while working on those things that you want to work on. Okay. Enough from me. I've been talking for forever. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed this little tropical bit. We will have it in the foreseeable future, and I am pretty excited about that. All right, have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow for some yoga-y things, and that is the second part of our hot yoga series. Okay, bye, my friends.